Hi everyone, how's your test preparation going? Today I'm going to be discussing about the IELTS reading section, specifically the IELTS academic reading section. All of you know that this is the most challenging part of the entire IELTS test. So my prime focus today is going to be the reading passage 1. Okay, it's the first passage that you're going to come across. All of you know that usually the question sets that come over here are a little easier as compared to all of the other question sets. So specifically today I will cover the IELTS academic book number 17 test 1, and most of you must have come across this particular topic. It says bats to the rescue. Now this particular question passage, there are two question sets. The first one is a true false not given and the other one is a fill in the blanks. Now if I do it together, it's going to be quite a lengthy video, so I have chosen to attend to the true false not given first. Okay, now I do know most of the material that all of you are accessing are those materials that you get over the internet, the PDF files. It does get challenging to download those PDF files and try to solve them on screen. You do tend to get a very low score if you do use those PDFs. My suggestion is take printouts. Believe me, it will really help. You can go ahead, take your marker, make as many markings as you want. It will make a lot of difference. So of course, for purpose of this video, I will be doing everything on screen. So stay with me till the end. Okay, let's begin discussing the solutions for the topic Bats to the Rescue, where I am going to be discussing the questions 1 to 6, which are the true, false and not given type. The first question asks that many Madagascan forests are being destroyed by attacks from insects. It's asking you if this statement is true or is it false, or in fact is this information not given at all. So the correct answer to this is false. Let's see why. You can see in the first paragraph it says Madagascar's forests are being converted to agricultural land. And much of this destruction, which destruction? The conversion of forests to agricultural land. So this destruction is fueled by cultivation, okay, and not by insects. For that reason, the answer is false. Let's read the next statement. It says that loss of habitat has badly affected insectivorous bats in Madagascar. If you see this statement in other words, it says that insectivorous bats in Madagascar have been badly affected due to habitat loss. Once again, is this true? Is it false? Or is it not given? Once again, in the first paragraph, you can see that the result is devastating habitat, okay, but not all species are suffering. So they are saying that there is the habitat destruction is devastating, okay, but not all species are suffering. In fact, they say that bats are currently thriving. This means that the bats are being badly affected. This is false. Okay, so you should learn how to interpret statements. Let's try to interpret the next statement. The next statement, number 3, says that Ricardo Rocha has carried out studies of bats in different parts of the world. Okay, so here this entire paragraph deals with information about Ricardo Rocha. And nowhere does it say that he's conducted studies of bats in different parts of the world. And for that reason, the answer to this is not given. Let's study the next statement. It says that habitat modification has resulted in indigenous bats in Madagascar becoming useful to farmers. It's a long statement, so let's break it down. It says that the bats in Madagascar have become useful to farmers, okay, because of habitat modification. Is this true? Is it false? Or is it not given? Let's have a look. You can see over here, indigenous bats are taking advantage of habitat modification to hunt insects which swarm fields. Now, naturally, if insects swarm fields, they would destroy the fields. Now, these indigenous bats hunt these insects, and for that reason, it is true that that these bats have become useful to the farmers because of owing to habitat modification. Let's study the next statement. The Malagasy mouse-eared bat is more common than other indigenous bat species in Madagascar. Once again, let's break down this statement. With a lot of words you can see, so it's a good idea to say this to yourself in another group of words. The statement is comparing other indigenous bat species and the mouse-eared bat, and it says that the mouse-eared bat is now in fact more common than the other species. Is this true? Is this false? Or is it not given? So let's have a look. Now, this statement talks about the Malagasy mouse-eared bat, but it doesn't talk about how common or rare this particular species is. And for that reason, the answer to this question is not given. Now let's look at the last statement. It says that bats may feed on paddy swarming caterpillars and grass webworms. Is this true? Is it false? Or is it not given? Let's see. So it says bats are preying. Preying once again means feeding. So they're using as a form of their food paddy swarming caterpillar and grass webworm. So you can see very clearly this is true. Okay, so those were this was the solutions to the topic of true, false, not given, bats to the rescue. And in the next upcoming video, I will be discussing questions number 7 to 13, which is fill in the blanks. So stay tuned to my channel. Keep watching. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed this video. Do subscribe to my channel to receive regular updates on IELTS and other related topics. You can do so by clicking the subscribe button and the bell icon at the bottom right of this video. If you are interested in joining me for a one-on-one online session, then you can contact me by email or WhatsApp. My contact information can be found below this video in the description. Thank you for watching.